Nobody said that being MGTOW was going to be easy. MGTOW, men going their own way. I jumped on this platform about 6 years ago now. And I was in a really, really dark spot in my life. Raging alcoholic, angry with the world, and just basically carving a self-destructive path to wherever I went. So the thing is, I learned along the way that being a MGTOW, you are forever going to be misunderstood by the collective. Because people are not at your level. People don't understand what it's like to be red-pilled. Most people in this world are living in blissful ignorance. They do what they're told. They follow the rules. They don't question anything. If it's on the news, it's got to be true. And once you start digging deep down that rabbit hole, you start discovering what's really going on in this world, stuff that's been hidden. You get angry in the beginning. You get you feel like you've been betrayed. And it becomes contagious because now you want to know more, and you want to know more, and you want to know more. So video after video after video, conspiracy theories, diving deep, going through the COVID era, and realizing that I'll never be understood by general population. And the thing is, I've been sober now for almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years in May. And still to this day, I'm not where I should be. I'm not mentally where I want to be. I'm not physically where I want to be. And I really don't have anything in common with people anymore. People just do things because they think they should be doing them. It's kind of strange, right? Especially with these social media networks. Like Facebook and Instagram and all these platforms that are supposed to be bringing us closer together have now divided us even more than before. Now it's just digital. Instead of being, physical, it's digital, right? You don't get that like. You don't get that response. You get blocked and deleted. You get ignored. No one interacts with your content, right? And for somebody who's got issues mentally, it can be a drag. It really can feel like a rejection to the next level. Now, Facebook, I believe, like anything else, is a major addiction too. That should be broken. I think it's just as detrimental to your health as a friggin' alcohol or drugs. I really do. And I realized up until this day that I cannot be friends with anybody. I really don't have anything to say to anybody. The only reason why I was sociable in the past is because I was drinking. And the only reason why I drank is to be sociable. Well, now that that's all gone, I don't even think about drinking anymore. But if I went to a party with a bunch of people who were drinking, It would be a matter of like minutes. I think I would last maybe a half an hour and I'd be drinking again. So for that reason, I have to stay away from people. And the thing is, I don't get the point of interacting anymore. Not unless I got some sort of business with another person, or I'm buying something from them, or I got some sort of contract or business agreement with another person. As far as friends go, I think friends are for kids, basically. I mean, what do you talk about at the end of the day to another person? You know, like gossiping and talking about the weather and talking about politics and, you know, this fake world, this friggin' illusion that's been pulled over our eyes that people can't see through. Whereas I spend many hours alone. I need something to do with my time besides working out and boxing. So I watch YouTube. I want to know the nature of reality. I want to know how it works. I want to know how to bend it to my favor. I want to know cheat codes. I want to know what we're living in, why we're here. Is it a simulation? Is it a dream? Right? A lot of people are agreeing and saying that it is some kind of simulation. But it's not something you can talk about in one video. And the thing is, does it make it any different? Does it make it any better? I'd rather be in the woods in a cabin and be friends with all the wildlife, all the animals. You know, there was a couple of foxes down by the waterfront about a month ago. And the fox come right up to me and I fed it. You know, I fed it wieners. And like it just like took it right out of my hand. Now some freaking chooch probably went down and shot the damn thing. Like, this is the thing, man. I had a squirrel. I used to feed a squirrel for years. Baby squirrel. And all of a sudden somebody killed it, man. Poisoned it. So I say, you know what? Fuck people, man. Right? Then you get online and you're trying to be part of a group online where everybody's posting all this shit and you gotta like it, and then you hope that they like your stuff, and then you get this conflict online because you posted something that another person doesn't like, and then they're ignoring you, and what a fucking shit show, man. It truly, truly is. I want to get that shirt that says people, and then like the 5 stars, and then like 1 star, right? I mean, I've tried being friends with people. I have. And I've just been betrayed. I've just been friggin' taken advantage of. I've just been turned on way too many times. To the point where it's like, why even try to be friends with anybody? You know? For the most part anyway, people, you know, are living their lives. They're going to work. They got a family. They got kids. They got this. They got that, right? So you end up being alone at the end of the day. I, for the most part, been doing well mentally. Not because of, you know, anything special I've been doing, except for taking a handful of freaking meds so I don't lose my shit on somebody. Right? I got to take 4 antipsychotics, 2 antidepressants, and 2 nerve pills every day. Just to function. Just to be able to go out. Just to be able to tolerate people. Now, do I have any sort of negativity attached to people? No. That has been totally released. It's been gone. That's something that I struggled with for a long time because I hate it myself. because of what the situation I was in, and drinking and being obnoxious and pissing a lot of people off, and you know, for whatever the case may be. But you know, once you've waken up to the truth of reality, not what they're showing you on the surface, but down deep, you're never going to get along with anybody anymore, because you're going to always have different views, man. People live in blissful ignorance. People are, I see it, and I look back and I just see the way people operate. It's like, it's so fake to me, man. Oh, we're going to go to a show, and then we're going to go to the bar, and then we're going to eat this, and then let's take some pictures of this and this, and then we're going to go see the hockey game, and we'll take some pictures, and then we're doing this, and we're doing that. We're having a great old time, right? To me, I've lost interest in everything. The only interest I have is sitting beside the water and watching the waves crash over the rocks by myself. As far as being in a relationship, there's no more relationship. Family, barely hanging on to them. Just because they've got different views. Just because they're like everybody else, right? I mean, it's crazy. It truly, truly is, man. And I mean, I think to myself, on those days where I'm lonely, and I just not in the mood to work out, I'm not in the mood to box, and I'm not in the mood to do any of this shit. And I get lost in my thoughts. Then I'm on Facebook looking for validation, and then like everybody else, right, falling into that trap. It's sickening. It truly is. You know, I could have a woman in my life. I know, easily enough. Right? There's one or two that I've possibly could, if I, you know, played my cards right, I could have them in my life. But why am I going to do that? You get to an age where these women are single mothers, two different fathers, or whatever it may be. Right? Do I really want to bring that into my life? Do I want to be the third guy to this chick? Like, and be like a stepfather or role model to two kids with two different fathers? Right? And then it's like, you got to realize what you're bringing into your life. Even if it's just another chick that doesn't have kids. What are you bringing into your life? What is her life about? Is it going to disrupt your life, or is it going to make your life better? For the most part, it's a distraction and a disruption. So it's like, well, cross that off the list. So you walk the path alone, man, and you do it with grace, dignity, and respect. I mean, like, I don't have the energy or time to react anymore to people's bullshit and to people's games and to people's little ways to try to get you, right? They try to push your buttons. They see that they can't get under your skin anymore. Whereas before, I was highly reactive, and you know, all these little things would piss me off, right? So I know. Then I decided that that's something in my life I had to change. And you take your power back. You stop reacting to shit. You stop buying into stuff that's not true and that's not real. Right? You know, you're going to go and sit with a bunch of people and talk about what? Sports? Politics? What are you talking about? Other people? The weather? I don't know. Give me 5-10 minutes. I've had enough. I want to go. I want to leave. This conversation doesn't, doesn't benefit me. And off you go again, on your own. I'm having one of those days. I really am, for the most part. I'm usually, pretty well balanced. But I can't help to think that I should be doing more, or like I'm not getting enough out of life. My life is not being fulfilled enough. Whereas people chase things, they acquire stuff, they have relationships, they go do things, and that's their fill of like I'm doing something, I'm living life. But then there's always that void, right? There's always that empty void that people are trying to fill through all these excessive experiences, which can never be filled. And there's always got to be a beer involved, right? Long day at work, need a beer. We're going to go here. We're gonna go and to a restaurant, or we're gonna go to this. We're gonna get a beer. Gotta mellow out. Gotta get to the groove. And half the time, I don't think people even want to do it. But like I said, man, once you wake up and you've been awake, you're going to get the negative side of it, and then you're going to get the positive side of it. The negative side of it is that you've been duped. You've been lied to, right? You were unaware. You were unconscious to what's going on because the programming has taken control of your mind, especially if you're in an environment with a lot of stimuli and being bombarded with advertisements and all this other junk. You don't have time to think for yourself. You're stuck in traffic trying to get back and forth to work, to a job that you like or you probably dislike. You don't really have time to think about the nature of reality and what, you know, these politicians are doing, or what this person is doing, or whatever the case may be. And you look forward to your weekend where you come home and you watch the game and you hope that your favorite team wins, and they keep letting you down year after year after year. And then, you know, it's the same old shit, right? That's that matrix programming type of living. It's all a farce. It's not until you strip it all away, man. You know, there's a song that recently heard called Ego Death, right? By a band called, or a person, I guess, but Ether, his name is, or Ether, whatever. And basically the lyrics go, you know, bury my ego 6 feet deep, no more illusions, let my soul reap, or no more illusions, let my soul sleep. Burning in fire, watch dissolve. The ego is a prison, and we're breaking the walls. I believe that's how it goes. Something like that, right? Yeah, ego. So it's like you need to eliminate the ego. Anyways, I'm almost 20 minutes into this video. I haven't done a video in a long time. Like it's just, for me, it's one thing after another. I cannot win either way. You know. I figured I'd just drop a quick video today. I was just having one of those days, man. Just need to stay away from social media, and, you know, focus on becoming a better version every day, man. Simple as that. But with that being said, if you made it through the end of the video, great. Take it, Ace.